Well, hi folks, this is my demo of my Boss GS10, which is up for sale on eBay. I love this piece of kit. I've had it for a number of years now. It's been my main effects processor for my guitar. In the last couple of years I've upgraded to one of the super duper new effects processors, but I've kept this one around because it does sounds it's typical Boss indestructible gear. It does stuff that my old one doesn't do, but I've come to a point where I can't justify owning two effects processors because I'm not using them enough. But let me explain a bit about this. What is it, you might be asking yourself. First of all, before I explain that, let me just show you what I'm selling it with. So there's the box, here's the unit itself, which we'll come back to in a sec, the original USB cable, the Cakewalk software, which is a little long in the tooth now, might not work on all modern laptops. It still works on mine, but not everyone. I've got the manuals and the disc for the editing software for the GS10 as well, and the drivers. So here's the piece of kit. What is it? It's an amazing, it was one of the most powerful effects processors that Boss ever did, but I sense that most guitar players like me as a breed, we don't have great imagination when it comes to effects, so we kind of tend to think of effects pedals or rack mount gear. This is a tabletop effects unit which I use in a live setting, and I'll show you how I do that later in this demo. But essentially you've got everything that you had in the GT8, which was its contemporary, but it's a way more powerful processor, I was told by the Boss rep, because it also acts as a digital audio workstation when combined with Cakewalk, or I use Cubase or any of the DAW software that's out there. You can turn it into a recording device as well. So it's got speakers built in, as well as being a effects processor and a digital audio workstation. So let's just have a quick look at it. So what we've got here is an amp section, and it does full COSM amp modeling, and it's pretty good. It's as good as any of the new Boss ones in my opinion. It's really effective sounding amps, and then with every amp, any patch you have, you can add in compression, overdrive, distortion, delay, chorus and reverb, plus two completely assignable effects, and you can probably just about see these here. You've got everything you could possibly want. So I reckon there's tens, if not over 100 effects in the thing, for everything from flanges, wah-wah pedals, harmony. It does intelligent harmonizing, it does slicing, so you can get some really great kind of Morpheus type sounds, and it's even got a basic guitar synth built in, so you really can get some fantastic effects for guitar. It also does bass, so you can plug your bass straight in. In terms of connectivity, on the back, I'll just turn this around, so I connect it to a Behringer foot pedal, MIDI pedal, to control it, and once you do that, it turns the thing into a really quite a potent effects pedal. And I use the left and right outs here and play it in stereo, and if you've never heard a live stereo guitar, it's just awesome. It blows away most things. I use a couple of 200 watt PA speakers, so I've got a 400 watt stereo guitar system live, and it's utterly amazing. You can just take it straight out to an ordinary guitar amp, and it will work perfectly well in your effects loop as well. Then you've got USB, and it's that allows you to use the editing software. You can just about see a picture of that on here, but that looks like a set of Boss pedals, and you can just for those of us guitarists that are bears of small brain, we can understand pedals in a way perhaps we can't understand the the kind of interface on the unit itself, and so you can drag and drop your pedals around, get any number of different Boss pedal sounds. Now, like most Boss gear, it's pretty indestructible. You will see that this one has got some scratches. You can just about make them out here on the unit. It has been well gigged, but it's it's fully functioning, and I'll show you in a minute some of the sounds you can get out of it. Really good, strong piece of roadworthy kit. So I'd really commend it to you. I'll have a listen. I'm just about to put some clips with a demo of the sounds, and let me know what you think.